No nic, borci, no nic, borky, jdeme na to, zpátky do hry, zpátky do Hogwarts Legacy, kde budeme tentokrát odevzdávat jeden z úkolů, měli bychom za to dostat nějakou kosmetickou věc, já jsem to už nedělal v minulý půl hodince, každopádně máme si promluvit s tímhle cápkem.
Mr. Addy, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard!
Našli jsme hodinky, které mu musíme vrátit.
Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
Okay, děkuji za váš čas.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Tak jo, dal nám nějakou odměnu. Nevím, co teda. Hůlku. Držák na hůlku, no krásný. Další vedlejší úkol splněný. Bychom možná mohli mít ty testrály konečně. Rozmnožený. Takže ještě jednou sem. Jsou rozmnožený. Máme tady mládě. Máme mládě. Vydrhni a nakrm mládě, to tady je. Vydrhni a nakrm. Pojď sem. Pojď sem. Jak vydrhneme ho? Je vůbec v této hře vrba mlátička? Asi není. Protože vrba mlátička byla zasazená, až když tam studoval otec Harryho.
I should let Deke know about the newborn thestral.
Mluv si s Dekem.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Tak, další vedlejší úkol splněný. Už nám chybí jenom jeden do výzvy. No, žádný už tu nevidím zajímavý. Jdeme za Sebastiánem. Do podkroví. Protivá. O, tady někdo něco chce. Dobrý den.
Can I help you?
I believe you can.
Že by už Imperio, asi ještě ne, hele, řekl
I need
bych.
help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical
Trénovací Depulso
one cannot
místnost,
access it
to zní
unless
hrozně
one knows
nudně.
Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
To zní strašně
Can't wait to
nudně.
see Herodiana's famous
Tam bude
ensemble.
nějaká
Perhaps I'll
hádanka.
make myself a copy.
Jdi vchod do Heroditiny. Cože? Cože?
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting. Lumos.
If it isn't the treasure hunter. Still can't believe you
Leviosa.
uniform. Well done.
No nic. Jdi vchod do Heroditiny síně. Kde to jako má být? Dole, jo? Tady není dole. Jak se dostaneme dolů?
Alohomora.
Tohle je Alohomora. To je někde. Vyšli jsme to.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles.
Vyřeš hádanky, 3 hádanky, jo.
Revelio.
Aha, okej.
See if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. Incendio! Closer.
Dobré. Ta byla jednoduchá. Ta byla taková rozehřívací, no.
That chest, that wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next.
Tak. To už bude horší.
Accio.
Udělá repulzo. Tak jak se tam dostaneme, dámy? Dámy a pánové. To je záludný. Ale... Okay. Já nestíhám utájet od toho. Mám posunout. Ale... No a teď co?
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Dobrý vědět. Jsem nechtěl. Pulzo. Dobré, druhá truhla je naše.
Just one left.
Ještě jenom jeden. Tenhle už bude hodně hard. Pulzo, no. To mi moc nepomohlo. Co si žádá moji pozornost. A jsem v ryti. Teď už s tím nepohnu. Jak potřeba tady na to udělat depulzo? Tak jo. Tak, teď jsem si to úplně zničil. Dobré. Jsem přesně potřeboval. Jsme tu. Všechny 3 jsme
That's
zvládli.
the last of them. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wanted to see this.
Věcek Sofronie, kde je Sofronie? No to není.
Revelio.
By měla být. Tady je.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Druhý nejoblíbenější hrdina. Hele, 18. Vedlejší mise splněny. Dostali jsme... A ještě 32 vedlejších kšeftů v této hře. To si děláte srandu. Tam je víc, než jsme jich doteď udělali. No to máme fakt co dělat ještě. Každopádně, jak dojedem? 18 minut. Tak jdeme za Sebastiánem do podkroví. Doufám, že už tam na nás čeká.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop.
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Okay.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Pam, para, pa, 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 pam. Tak, poslední 3 kšefty, ani na jeden se necítím. Seznamte se s Poppy Sweetingou. Kdo to je, Poppy? Kde ji najdem? V prasinkách? Ne. Je taková Poppy. Tady někde. Dobré.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Poppy.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy.
tajemství
If I
o
ever meet
nebezpečí.
your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
Kentauři.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Ne. Tady je.
That's the third time I've seen
No,
a
to
dog
zatáhlo
behave that
celýho
badly.
jelena.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their
Máme
cages with
toto.
them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal.
To
Seems out
nevidím
of place in
jinýho.
a poacher camp. I should tell
Mám
Poppy
si
about
Poppy.
it.
Anything
Byl
interesting?
tu kemp, už to nic není, šéfová.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Sleduj Poppy.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a
Poachers.
closer look.
Jdem do nich.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Lidi dostanu. No, kluci. Chci vás trošku začarovat.
Better luck next time. I think that one hurt.
Prásk.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons? It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Můžeme být viděný. Tak, borci, jdeme na to. Už přetahujem, takže pauzička.